Hey Flosstube, it's Jean of Monticello Stitches and welcome to my channel, Monticello Stitches. It's primarily about cross stitch, sometimes quilting, sometimes other things, but mostly about cross stitch. And for the last couple of years I've been designing cross stitch. So today I want to show you my latest designs that are going to be presented for the first time at the 2022 Needlework Expo, which is next weekend. So I have 3 new designs, so let me show them to you. First one is Toujours la paix. I used to speak French, but I don't anymore. It means always peace. And it's only 2 colors of floss, red and green. And this is done on a 36 count linen. And the whole idea about doing something about peace came to me after the beginning of the Ukrainian war. So this is my little thought about putting some peace out there. So this will be available beginning this weekend at the Needlework Expo, which is a virtual show, and cross-stitch shop owners can shop virtually, see what they'd like. They can show pre-show offerings to their people who shop with them, and if somebody wants this stuff, they can tell the shop owner, and then they can mark it down and come to me and get it, which would be great. So that's my first one. And after that, I kind of had half a series going on here. This one, oops, I see something on here. This one is Toujours l'amour. If you ever saw the movie from the 40s, I think, The Women, there was a ditzy character in there, and she would run around saying, l'amour, l'amour, toujours l'amour, which means love always or always love. So this is toujours l'amour. It's the same size as the always piece. And it only uses 5 floss colors. It's done on 36 count also. All my things are done this time with DMC floss. So, I seem to also be on a square fix. I don't know. I'm making all my things square. But everything sounds better, even if it's something not very nice, when you say it in French. And then this is my final one for this show. Of course, my things are all big. I look at what other people are offering, and they're offering so many wonderful, cute, whimsical, everything you would want, but they're smaller, so they can turn out a lot more. And mine take more time. This is a verse from Isaiah. And at my church, we actually, let's see if I can get that glare off, we actually sing this as a benediction. So, you shall go out with joy and be led forth with peace. The mountains and the hills shall break forth before you in singing, and all the trees of the field shall clap their hands. This one is also on 36 count. It's got more colors in it. I can't remember at the moment how many, but definitely more. So you see, my things kind of pay homage to historical samplers. I like traditional type things. So if you see anything you like, tell your shop owner, or your either brick and mortar shop owner or your virtual, what do you call it? You know, online, that's it, online shop owner. And they can certainly order it for you. I haven't posted in a while. In fact, I haven't posted at all this summer till now. This summer's been pretty hot, and I have just kind of been a hermit, to tell you the truth. I've run away to North Carolina 4 or 5 times just to beat the heat here in Georgia, and it's just been too hot for me to concentrate much on cross stitch. But I did have to finish up my things and get them framed and get my charts to the printer, so that was my focus. But in my last video, I invited you to stitch with me a Hands Across the Sea sampler. The one was called, what, Memories of the Past by Nicola Parkman. It's a beautiful pattern, and I just hate my needlework. This is a 40 count. I think that's it. I just do not like 40 count. I have tried to like it. This is all the progress I have made, and frankly, it looks so blah to me, and I'm not seeing it as well as I would hope. So it's been in timeout for months now. I may work on it some more, or I may just start it on a piece of linen that I love. I wanted to love this, and it has just been joyless. So if there's no joy, then there's no point in doing it. I may set the oven timer and make myself work on it 30 minutes a day. We'll see. But I'll remind you of what the pattern looks like. The pattern is gorgeous. And it's pretty large. So if I convert from 40 to 36 or 32, it's going to even be bigger than what I thought. But this is the pattern. It is gorgeous. But mine is just, I feel like I'm fighting with it and I'm losing. So I'll figure it out somehow. So if you are stitching this with me, I hope you are enjoying it more. I'm going to rethink mine. And I have 2 of my own things started that I had put away in May, and I'll get back to those, and I'll have those ready for the Nashville show in March. But as of now, I just have these 3 things. I'm pretty pleased overall with how my venture into the cross-stitch world has been. I only started designing, presenting charts for sale in 2020, and the first Needlework Expo was my first time, and Janice took a chance on me as a new designer and has kind of pushed me along and helped me so much. Janice Note of Noteworthy Stitches, who is the brains behind the Needlework Expo. So then we had that one in March of 2020 because Nashville didn't have its big show. And then we had another one in, 2021. 2021. Took me a while to get my stuff together. It was 2021. And then I had a second show in August of 2021. And then this year I did the Nashville show in 2022. So it's not a fast ride to start them. But I have learned something every time, and I'm so appreciative of anybody who wants to stitch my designs. These designs will be available in my shop in October or November. They're only offered to the buyers at the show from September to October, and then after that it'll be available in my Etsy shop, which is Monticello Stitches. I only offer PDFs, so wherever you are, what time of day it is, if you have access to a printer, you can print out my charts and start it that day or that night. So that's pretty cool. I think next weekend's going to be great. They changed the hours a little bit this time. In the past, the hours were longer, so every designer has his or her designs out there now available for buyers to see. So there might be some surprises people are holding back, but really it's so great to have this virtual way to do this. I'll be coming to the show live from my extra bedroom. But the hours are a little shorter than they were before, which is kind of nice because it doesn't tie you to the computer all day. But get to see some of the people you sell to. You get to see some of the rock stars of needlework shop. There are some needlework shops. There are some very long-time dedicated people who have really elevated cross-stitch to where we are now. And there's room for everybody. All kinds of people design now, including me. But thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I could say I'm going to post more videos, but maybe not. Maybe once it gets a little cooler and it's cozier, and right now it's pretty beastly hot. But thanks a million, and happy stitching to everyone. And today's date is August the 21st, 2022. So this show starts next Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And I think it's just going to be great. But I hope you're all enjoying doing whatever makes you happy this summer. Stay cool if you can, and just only stitch the things that give you joy. Just put those other things down like I did. Thank you. So good to be with you. Bye-bye.